In the heart of 1961 Congo, tensions ignited. The young nation fractured by secessionist flames, the United Nations peacekeeping forces caught in the crossfire. Amidst this chaos, 155 Irish soldiers known as A Company found themselves isolated in the mining town of Jadotville. Tasked with protecting civilians, they soon faced a brutal counterattack, outnumbered, besieged, and thrust into the center of a conflict they were sworn to remain neutral in. This is their story, not just one of survival against impossible odds, but a testament to the enduring spirit of courage and brotherhood in the face of overwhelming adversity. Prepare to witness the Siege of Jadotville, a chapter in history etched in bravery, sacrifice, and the fight for peace in a land torn apart. Led by the charismatic yet realistic Commandant Pat Quinlan, A Company embodies the hopes and anxieties of a young nation itself. Young recruits stand shoulder to shoulder with seasoned veterans, united by the green flag of Ireland and the blue helmet of peacekeeping. Their orders: maintain fragile neutrality, a tightrope walk in a land where allegiances shift like desert sands. Yet neutrality proves a treacherous path. The UN, burdened by political considerations and desperate to preserve its image, hesitates to act decisively. Despite escalating threats and pleas for reinforcements, A Company finds itself on the edge of forgotten promises. The fate of 155 men hangs in the balance, caught in a situation where their safety was deemed less important than maintaining a fragile peace. Dawn on September 13, 1961, shattered the fragile peace in Jadotville. Caught attending an open-air mass, the 155 Irish UN troops of A Company were caught off guard by a surprise attack from 5,000 heavily armed Katangese forces, mercenaries, settlers, and local tribesmen backed by air support. Outnumbered and outgunned with only personal weapons, a few machine guns, and 2 armored cars. Expecting to catch the Irish unprepared, the first group of attackers advanced quickly. Their attempt was soiled by a vigilant sentry's alert, allowing the company to mobilize and face the oncoming threat. Outnumbered 20-1, A Company digs in, transforming their outpost into a bastion of resilience. Days bleed into weeks, dawn after dawn, the Irish displayed their courage, each daybreak a victory against impossible odds. Amidst the cacophony of gunfire, stories of courage ignite. Corporal Kelly's daring rescue mission earns him the Victoria Cross, a solitary beacon of valor in the darkness. Father O'Donnell, the company chaplain, offers solace and faith under fire, a shepherd in a storm of steel. Each man, a cog in the Irish machine, writes his own chapter in this epic saga of resistance. Despite their unwavering bravery, the men of A Company faced mounting pressure. Supplies dwindled, fatigue chipped away at their resilience, and promised reinforcements remained tantalizingly out of reach. The United Nations, entangled in political complexities, failed to act decisively, leaving A Company stumbling on the brink of defeat. As the siege entered its 157th day with no foreseeable end and sigh of exhaustion spreading through the ranks, Commandant Quinlan confronted a painful choice. Surrender revealed itself, a bitter pill to swallow, an acknowledgement of defeat. Yet, continuing the fight meant witnessing his men further weakened by the relentless and tiring siege, a prospect that weighed heavily on his conscience. Ultimately, with heavy hearts but unwavering dignity, A Company laid down their arms in the twilight of the 157th day. The siege of Jadotville may have ended, but its echoes resonate for decades. Questions and accusations swirl, shrouding the truth in a fog of controversy. Gradually, however, the fog lifts. Medals are awarded, apologies offered, and A Company's extraordinary stand finally receives the recognition it deserves. Jadotville may be a forgotten footnote in history, but its lessons reverberate beyond the battlefield. It speaks of the extraordinary courage of ordinary men, of the thin line between sacrifice and surrender, and of the indelible mark heroism leaves on the soul of a nation.